Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hello, everyone. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here with you. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the channel here on YouTube for those of you who are on that platform. Glad to be here with each and every one of you on this beautiful Wednesday. It is a Wednesday, April the 3rd, when we're going live with this particular content. And so listen, I'm excited about what I'm about to share with you all tonight. I want to make sure that all is well with what we have in store for you, our platform, just making sure that the settings are the way that they need to be. And so for those of you on Facebook, again, I'm glad to have your attention. And even for those of you catching this by way of the YouTube channel here with Leadership TKO, thank you so very much for your time. I don't take that lightly because I know that there are many other things that you can be doing at this time than spending it here with me, tuning into this particular video. And so I want to make sure that we get this out to as many people as possible. So that means even to the people I'm connected with by way of the Telegram platform. So what I'm going to do really quick right now is just do a brief invitation. I'm going to type in join me now as I am live. So let me go ahead and do that and invite folks who are right there on Telegram. Okay, here we go. So once again, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And as you're coming on in right here onto the platform here on Facebook or on YouTube, go ahead and type in the comments your city, state, wherever you're tuning in from at this particular time. I'd like to acknowledge those of you who may be here in the United States or from other places around the world. I love meeting new people. I love connecting. I love asking questions and providing engagement as we're here for this live stream. So as you can see here on the screen, Leadership TKO, I do this every Monday and every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And so you can join me here. You can set an alarm so you don't miss any of the content that I share with you, because here with the Leadership TKO brand, the mission is quite simple. We're here to empower wealth builders, network marketers, no matter if you're in your first year or you consider yourself to be an expert. We want to empower network marketers like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So yeah, normally I do show my face. I have the camera on, but you can see my face on the screen right there. It's none other than yours truly. And I'm just glad to be able to have this conversation with each and every one of you. So as you come in, drop your contact details below, where you're tuning in from, that is, and get a notepad and a pen. Today is what we call Wealth Building Wednesdays. So if you're into building generational wealth, you want to do that using today's technology and understanding more about the blockchain, then this is the space where you want to be. This is the day you want to be tuning in to the Leadership TKO show. And so I'm going to do a little quick introduction. I know some of you know who I am already. And I will tell you, first and foremost, I am not a financial advisor. I am not here to give you financial advice. I've been in this space in terms of the blockchain, for what, about 7, 8 years, where I've just delved into it, gotten even more information, educated with my husband, as you can see on the screen, Mr. Keith McKnight, and we are full-time network marketers and wealth building coaches. We homeschool our 2 beautiful children. It allows us to spend time with them. It allows us to be able to teach them the essentials for life in terms of understanding what money is, what money is not, how to build wealth, how to manage wealth. They both desire to be in business, and that's what we're training them to be able to do. And so for my husband and I, we do life together. We do business together. We've been married now for over 18 years. We've known each other for over 20 years, but we've been married for over 18 years. And so, this is my life partner, we're going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. So we're just extremely excited. Good evening, Katrina Echoes. I see you here. I see Stephen Azuka is tuning in. Latif Shakur is tuning in. Good evening to every single one of you. And I'll do my best to acknowledge those of you as you come on into the stream. So look, here's our topic for tonight: identity Revolution. You know, when I think about revolution, I think about Kirk Franklin and his song when he's like, "Do you want a revolution?" Whoop, whoop. That's my song right there, right? And so, identity revolution, blockchain's impact on digital identity. This one is a little unique, this topic today. It's a little unique, it's a little different. I'm excited about it. Hopefully you're excited too. Grab a notepad and a pen. And if you have not shared this stream out, for those of you who are live with me on Facebook, click that arrow, click the button, the share button, and share this to your timeline. Go ahead and do it really quick right now, right now, right now. Let's go. Because I believe more people can benefit from the content that we're going to be reviewing. Now, if you see boxing gloves, you see the boxing ring, the purpose here, I'm going to help you fight for freedom. That's the goal behind Leadership TKO. We're going to help you fight through some of those obstacles that you are facing. Okay? We're going to help you fight your way through it. Why is that? Simply because times have changed. We're in this new digital era, and you really got to understand how all of this truly, truly works. Like, how is this going to help you, this blockchain space that we're in? And so here are the objectives for tonight. I'm going to help you to understand the basics of blockchain technology. We're going to explore the role of blockchain in managing digital identities. We're going to be able to examine the benefits of blockchain-based digital identities. And then we're going to discuss how blockchain and including crypto wallets and exchanges can facilitate wealth building. Good evening, Thomas Robinson. Glad to have you here too. So listen, these are what we're going to help you to achieve. This is the goal for tonight. So stick around because we have a lot to cover. Let's keep this thing moving. Let's talk about the blockchain for just a little bit. Let's talk about the blockchain, because blockchain technology at its core is a decentralized digital ledger that records transactions across many computers. So there can be a computer, several computers here in the US, computers in Africa, computers in Australia, and guess what? What they're doing is they are recording the transactions that's happening invisibly, right? You can't, just like, for example, people notate things on the computer, the banks do the same thing. It's a ledger that they're using, and the blockchain is the same way. You can't necessarily physically see it moving, but you know it's happening. Just like, for example, you're able to hear what I'm saying right now because of the airwaves, because of technology, all of that. It's happening. You might not understand the intricacies of what makes it work, but it's happening and it's working. Okay, it's working. And so I can send Thomas money. I can send Shakur money. Even if I sent them $1 million, they'll be able to get it quickly. Simply because that's how the blockchain works. Okay, just like, for example, wire, like you want to wire somebody money, it's almost in that same way, but we're dealing with invisible money, which is cryptocurrency. Okay, cryptocurrency. And so that's what I mean by the blockchain. Now, its inception radically changed data security and transparency. It really laid the groundwork for innovations far beyond cryptocurrency. So it's not just about cryptocurrency. It goes even beyond that. Okay, good evening, Lori Carter. Welcome to the stream tonight. Glad to have you. I think this is the first time you're here with us. We're glad to have you here. And so that's just a little bit of the intro to the blockchain that I do want to set for each and every one of you here today. Now, the need for digital identity. You see, in our digital age that we're in, managing our online identities has become a very complex challenge. It really has. You got issues like identity theft, privacy breaches, data manipulation. It really just highlights the need for a more secure, private, user-controlled solution. We really do need to protect our security and our privacy and control of our data. Very important for us to do that. And so the blockchain technology really introduces a groundbreaking approach to digital identity. And it offers a decentralized, immutable, and encrypted, that word right there, encrypted, meaning protected through coding, encrypted framework. Okay? So this not only really enhances security and privacy, but it also simplifies and it streamlines the verification processes as well. And so this is huge. When we talk about digital identity, this is huge. So listen, let's talk about some of the benefits of blockchain-based digital identities. Let's talk about benefits for a moment. Now, the adoption of blockchain for digital identities brings numerous benefits. Number one, enhanced security. If you're taking note, jot that down. Because of the blockchain, because of these digital identities, listen, there is enhanced security. There's also greater privacy. Okay? Greater privacy. We don't want everybody tapping into everything that we do have. You know, it's not everybody's business, right? So we don't want everybody tapping into everything. We want to be able to monitor and have greater privacy. And then user control over personal information. And that's huge there because you just got to be careful nowadays because it seems like everybody is giving everybody's content or data out. So we really have to be careful. Okay, good evening, Dr. Patricia Goodman. Glad to have you here as well. So again, it's all about control over our personal information and efficiency in verification processes too. And so what all of this can do is significantly reduces cost and time for both businesses and individuals. So the cost is reduced, okay? The time to get all this stuff, look, it's reduced. So it streamlines the verification processes and it reduces the cost. This is the benefit of blockchain-based digital identities. So I got to talk about some examples really quick. How does this really all apply to our real lives today? How do we make this applicable today? Because examples of blockchain digital identity in use today, it does include, for example, Estonia's e-residency program. I know this may be new for some of you. Make sure you write this down. Estonia's E-S-T-O-N-I-A. Estonia's e-residency program. And so this is just one example, allowing global citizens to start and manage an EU, European Union, EU-based company online. So that's just one example, Estonia's e-residency program. Now, another one is IBM's blockchain trusted identity. IBM, you heard it right. Some of you heard of IBM. That's not an unfamiliar company to you, IBM. So IBM's blockchain trusted tech identity is a decentralized identity system for secure, verifiable exchanges of information. So there are several examples of systems that, really applies this concept of the blockchain digital identity. And so it's not something that's brand new. Now, these applications that I just shared with you with the e-residency program and IBM's trusted identity, these applications demonstrate blockchain's potential to revolutionize sectors from government services to healthcare and even finance. So it can change and impact different industries out here today. Now, let me pause for a moment from all the identity and blockchain jargon. This is still related to the blockchain, however, okay? And it really is going to lead into the next point in our topic for today. We're still talking about the blockchain. But how do you really build wealth on the blockchain? This is a powerful solution. Some of you have tapped into it already. I know a few of you have gotten registered and plugged in this week. And so I do want to say congratulations to those of you who have plugged into this amazing solution here. And this is a solution that helps you to automate compounding. You don't have to do the compounding. The system itself automates the compounding. It's a staking solution. It helps you to stake cryptocurrency. All right. And it's a $100 legacy wealth solution. So for those of you, you've seen the post on the timeline about a simple retirement solution. This is the simple retirement solution. Whether you want to retire early, whether you want to continue with the place that you're at right now and you just want to prepare for the future, here is an example right here. And there is a video waiting for you to access so that you can learn more about this solution. It's the $100 legacy wealth solution, super compounding automation. People are withdrawing money. There is an example of a $400,000 withdrawal already. Okay. And so for those of you who want access, you want to look at this, you want to review it for yourself, type in the number 100 in the chat. That's all you got to do. And the video will be inboxed to you. It's a simple process. No need to try to persuade anybody because I've been involved for several months and it's working. Okay, it is indeed working. All right. And so I see it. I look at my account every day. I review it. So for those of you who want to access this powerful solution connected to the blockchain, type in the number 100 in the chat. Those of you who may hear this, right? You may hear this on YouTube, for example. Definitely take a look in the description area because that information will be there also. So with that being said, let's continue on and talk about more about how the blockchain can help you with building wealth. Let's talk about it a bit more. All right. Now, the blockchain's impact extends to wealth building through secure crypto wallets and exchanges. So you got to make sure you have your own wallets, your own, exchanges that you preferably like to go to so that you'll be able to acquire cryptocurrency of your choice. Now, I can't necessarily tell you what to do because, again, I'm not a financial advisor and I don't offer financial advice. But, doing your homework, doing your own due diligence to find out what's best for you. We do know that we know what cryptocurrencies are performing very well right now. Okay, the top 3 out there, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. Okay, so these are just some of the top out there that are performing relatively well. But by enabling trusted, transparent transactions and providing a platform for diverse investments, blockchain technology fosters a secure environment for growing and managing assets. So there's huge opportunity to build wealth through the blockchain. And that's why it's important that you connect with people who have been there, done that, okay? Like myself and perhaps, many other people who are tuning in to this stream on tonight. These are people who have been connected to the blockchain for quite some time. Good evening, Eunice Shaw. Glad to have you here too. So let's talk about setting up a blockchain-based digital identity. How would you go about doing that? And I'm gonna share with you some steps tonight. So make sure you have a notepad and a pen. We're gonna talk about some of these steps. How do you step by step create a blockchain digital identity? How is that possible? Let's talk about it. Okay. It involves a few key steps. Number 1, you ready? Here it is, giving you the steps. Number 1, choose a platform or service that offers blockchain identity solutions. I'm going to say it one more time and a little slowly so that for those of you who are taking notes, if you want to take notes, it's not a lot of steps. It's like 4 steps. So I'm just letting you know so that you're not thinking, oh my gosh, it's a lot. Right? It's 4 steps. Number 1, choose a platform or a service that offers blockchain identity solutions. That's step number 1. Now I'm about to move on to step number 2. Okay. Step number 2, sign up. Okay. Sign up and verify your personal information as required. Sign up and verify your personal information as required. So sign up. Number 3, securely store your private keys or recovery phrases. Let me say that step one more time. Securely store your private keys or recovery phrases. And then lastly, here's the last point. Use your blockchain identity to access services, sign transactions, or verify your identity securely online. Let me say that one more time. So you want to use your blockchain identity to access services, to sign transactions, or verify your identity securely online. And you're going to be able to see it. Some of you who are familiar with the blockchain, you might have seen it say sign, right? You might see a button that pops up that says sign. That's like your digital signature. So pay attention to some of these things, because some of you have access, you've seen some of these things already, but didn't really identify it as such. So I will tell you that tools like UPort, let me spell it for you. Lowercase u, capital P, and port. So UPort. Or here's another one, Sovereign. Sovrin. So you got UPort or Sovereign. These two are just examples of tools that can be, used as starting points for managing your blockchain-based digital identity. So these can be a starting point for each and every one of you. Feel free to really jot that down, type that in the comment section for those who may need to hear it, see it, right? They may need to see you typing it in so that they're clear. Again, that's UPort. And then there's also another example called Sovereign. Sovrin. These are just examples of ways to manage your identity. But we got to talk about some of the challenges and considerations, things to think about and consider. So despite its advantages, adopting blockchain for digital identities comes with some challenges. Some of those challenges does include scalability. That's a challenge, Also regulatory acceptance, meaning how well would this be accepted by different regulatory bodies out there, those who are creating the laws around the blockchain. Then you also got to consider user adoption. How well are people going to be accepting of, building and establishing an identity through the blockchain? Are people going to be able to accept that very well, or are they going to be very hesitant? I know at first, whenever something new comes around, people are very hesitant about it. They have a million questions. Just like, for example, when Bitcoin came around, people were like, I don't want to be involved with that. Some people were associating that with the enemy, and the last days they were going to the furthest extreme when cryptocurrency first came out. Okay. Thank you for typing that in, Katrina. I appreciate that. Thank you. So again, but despite all that, there's ongoing development and dialogue amongst stakeholders. And so this actually promises a progressive alignment towards widespread acceptance. It really, really does. So we're going to wrap this up, but it's clear that blockchain technology presents a transformative solution for digital identity management. And it offers enhanced security, that's number one, privacy, and control. That's what it helps to to really offer. So I encourage you to delve deeper into this technology and really embrace its potential for wealth building, and consider how a blockchain-based digital identity can empower your online presence. And so listen, before we head on out, remember, you all know this. My husband Keith and I, we have a group of leaders we are part of on Telegram. We are the Wealth Inner Circle. And let me tell you something. We believe in the power, the importance, the priority of applying the Word of God to our efforts, not only in life, but also in business. Anybody, just really focused in on doing business and building wealth God's way, type in the word, type in God in the chat. If that's you, you know that you look forward to, it is your desire that God directs you when it comes to building wealth and establishing income. Type in his name. Now we know that just typing in those 3 letters, that's not even touching on his name, really. Okay, there's so much more even beyond that, but we're just grateful to God that, for example, we have the standard, we have the word that can guide us when it comes to life, when it comes to building business. And so we're just extremely grateful for him allowing us the opportunity to build wealth, generational wealth at that. And so that's what we do within the Wealth Inner Circle. For those of you who are tuning in and you're like, Dr. L, Dr. Lakeisha, if you want to understand more about the Wealth Inner Circle, you want to build wealth God's way, you want to see what we're up to, because we believe in the power of Ecclesiastes 11:2. We believe in the ability to have more than one source of income. And that's what we're doing, a part of the Wealth Inner Circle. And it's open to everyone. Anybody that your values aligns with that of the Word of God, that's all it really takes. So if you want to learn more about the Wealth Inner Circle, I'm going to encourage you to type in the letters WC in the chat. Type in WC in the chat, and more information can be shared with you about the Wealth Inner Circle. Also, we've partnered up with an amazing company. We understand the importance of protecting our wealth, and we protect our wealth with precious metals at cost. So yes, we've connected with at-cost metals to help us and to be able to, we're networking. We're networkers by profession. And so hence, therefore, we've connected with at-cost to be able to do that. So for those of you who want to understand how to add gold and silver, God's money, to your portfolio, and you want to do it in a networking setting, you want to understand how to establish wealth and acquire precious metals, and you want to do it at cost, feel free. Type in at cost in the chat, ATCOST. Type in at cost, and we'll be in touch with you to help you understand how to get connected to this company that's helping us to do that. Also, as we're transitioning on to the next, as you can see here on the screen, powerful company that does billions and billions of dollars annually. And I might even venture off to say monthly, but annually at best, right? We have a powerful membership. I don't know how many of you like to save money. Anybody like to save money out there? Type in the word save if you enjoy saving money. Type in the word save if you enjoy saving money, because that's what Club Secret helps us to do. It helps us to be able to save money, right? And then at the same time, establishing passive income while we're saving money. We can save money for traveling. We can save money when it comes to enhancing our health and even skincare. We can save money, and that's what we're doing. So for those of you who believe in the power of saving money in different areas of life, if you believe in connecting with a company that is a company of integrity, a company where the leaders care about you and actually help you to succeed, that's what Club Secret has enabled myself, my husband, and many others to be able to do. And so if you would love to learn more about this powerful company that's going to help myself, my husband, and many others to thrive for many years to come, feel free to type in the word club. Type the word club in the comment section, and I will be happy to share more information with you about Club Secret. We are actually, yes, looking for more partners, people who are serious, and they want to live a long, great life. That's one conversation I had with God. I said, I really like to live, 100 and beyond. And I definitely believe that Club Secret can help me do that. And so for those of you who want a long-lasting life, I'll share with you how you can learn how this is possible through Club Secret. All right? So type in the word club, and I'll definitely be in touch with you. And listen, I don't know about you, but I like to be surrounded by like-minded individuals who want to fight for freedom, right? Not throw in the towel, keep fighting every single day, and then helping others to be able to fight for freedom. We have a community on Telegram. It's called the Champions Corner, and it's only a group for champions. We don't need those who don't consider themselves to be champions, but if you want to be connected to a group of leaders who are champions, you want to get access to support, encouragement, exclusive events, live interactions, then we welcome you to join us on Telegram, a part of the Champions Corner, where you're going to get personal growth, community support, exclusive content, networking opportunities, and success strategies. If that's you, I want you to type in the letters TKO in the chat, and you will get access to the link so that you can join us, a part of the Champions Corner with Leadership TKO. So drop in TKO and I will be in touch for sure. So with that in mind, look, we have come to the end. We are wrapping this thing up on this beautiful Wednesday. Listen, I appreciate all of the time that you've given unto me on this beautiful day. I know that many of you are probably going to catch this a little later, and if you're catching the replay, I want you to type in #replay. That lets me know that you caught the replay of it. But I appreciate all of you, and I look forward to sharing more information to come. If you're tuning in by way of YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell so that you can be informed of content that is uploaded to the channel. And for those of you on Facebook, don't forget to show this stream some love. Hit that heart button. That's right. Throw those hearts up there. And I appreciate those of you who have shared it, like Dr. Patricia Goodman and so many of you who have shared this particular stream out. I thank you. I thank you. And I'm going to put this out there. If you're serious, I'm going to say this. I mean this sincerely. And this may not be for everyone, but the number 5 is the number of grace. And I want to definitely help 5 people to live long lives. Live long lives, the lives that God has called you to live. Joining myself and many others a part of Club Secret. 5 people. Type in the number 5, everybody. Type in 5. And so for those of you who want to live a long life, you want to hear more, Club Secret is helping us to be able to do that. Type in the word club. For those of you who would like to learn more about Club Secret, possibly connect with us and join us in this endeavor, because we want to help people live long lives. And so I thank you so very much. Look forward to coming back and speaking with you all through TKO once again on this coming Monday. So until then, I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, God bless, and speak to you next time.